Audio-based content.
Audio-based content.
An improv comedy podcast.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Audio-Based Content, an improv comedy podcast. I'm your host, Aaron V. Felder. On this show, friends come over and do long-form improv with me. We base our improv scenes on a chosen audio format. On today's episode, I am joined by Charlie Allen, Nelson Graham, and Mick Khoury as we attempt to apply the Ronde improv structure to a series of phone calls.
Hello?
Hey, baby Marcus, what's happening?
Hey, Jeff. Hey, how's it going?
I was just checking up on you, seeing if you and Carol were back from the hospital yet.
Oh. Well, I hate to tell you this, but only I came back from the hospital.
Oh, she's still there with the newborn? She's taking care of him?
No, they're both dead. Jeff, they're both dead.
Marcus, you pulled my leg. You
No,
know
I'm not. I'm not pulling your leg.
This is not something to joke about.
I'm not joking. My wife
Marcus,
and
Carol
my
is
new
gone.
baby. But I'm still
Marcus,
looking
you
forward to
sound...
I'm still looking forward to the game on Saturday. Eh?
Marcus, I feel like you have not begun to process this. This is...
What do you mean?
Your wife and newborn child are dead.
Yeah, it's sad. It's real sad. But I still got life. I'm alive. What should I act as though I have no life just because everyone I love is died horribly and suddenly?
Well, Marcus, when you put it that way, I'm beginning to question my own thoughts about life and death, and I don't know whether you're right or you're wrong, but I will say I admire the effort of...
What do you mean there? I mean,
Well, I just,
what effort?
when the effort to move on with your life. It seems...
It's no effort. You just keep. I mean, I woke up the next day. Today, I woke up.
You're not burying any feelings with
What?
drugs or alcohol? This is...
No, you know me. I'm
Well,
I'm allergic to opiates.
True.
I can't do cocaine because my nose is all closed up all the time. I can't inhale.
True.
You know, I can't smoke
You've got
'cause
that lung...
I got that lung thing.
Yeah, that mucus.
Yeah, it's just I try to smoke and then I throw up before I can even inhale it. It's just gone. So I can't do drugs. and
Marcus, I mean, I just want to say, kudos.
Kudos
for
for what? Having a dead wife and a dead child? You're saying kudos to
no,
me?
for having
What kind of person calls a guy?
Marcus, we look.
What?
We're neighborhood. We've been friends since we
What,
grew up in
yeah.
the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
And I just, you've gone through a lot of shit in your life, and
What do you mean?
all these ailments and your death
Yeah.
of your immediate family, and
Right. Well, then what
here you
happened
are
to my
looking forward
parents?
to the game.
Well, yeah, you got games. You know, when my parents died in that plane crash, remember that? When I
of course,
survived.
that's when you and I bonded.
Yeah. And, later that day, I walked away from that flaming wreckage.
I
and,
forgot you
and
were
the-
at the scene.
I was in the plane.
That's-
Anyway, and I walk away from the flaming wreckage. And the emergency workers, they take me to a hotel room. And they tell me this hotel checks out Nintendos, you see. And this was in the early days of Nintendo. And then I had that Nintendo. They gave me the Nintendo. I played that thing all night long. I just witnessed my parents, one of my cousins, my uncle, and about 20 strangers die violently. Then I went and played a video game.
Well, Marcus, I I don't know whether to be concerned or not, but I'm glad that you seem to be doing well. And if you ever need someone to talk to,
Doing well.
it seems
terrible.
like you're not doing poorly.
What are you talking about? I just told you my wife and my child are dead.
That's what I'm saying. I'd be
It's
reacting
terrible.
very differently. In
What do you mean?
in terms of the things that have happened to you
Right.
throughout the course of
Yeah.
your life,
Yeah.
my reactions to those things
Okay.
would have been dramatically different.
Well, what would you like? What? What would you done?
I would have wept. I would be in therapy. I would have
Wept
called my
therapy.
friends and said, "Can you help me? I need to come over. Let's
What are you
have a
talking-
beer
what?
and let's talk about the existential questions of what is this all about?"
Well, you know I can't drink beer. I can't do that. I wouldn't call my friend and say there's
There
no beer. I
is
can't
more
drink beer.
to the scenario than just the beer. There's the
Well, I don't
reaching
get-
out.
I
You
don't get
didn't- I
the-
can't believe I had to call you. You didn't
Yeah.
let me know this. No.
It was
form of-
just yesterday.
What if Marcus?
It was like last night. It was
Marcus,
like
I-
at midnight I
hey.
went home.
Whether or not you need it, I'm coming over right
What?
now.
You're coming over.
I'm coming over.
All right, I gotta put on some pants.
All right.
All right, I'll see you when you get here.
Okay.
Bye.
Bring, 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 bring.
Hello.
Hello, Jeff. This is Peter Thompson from the network.
Oh, Peter. Didn't expect to hear from you today.
Well, I'm just calling to see, do you have a moment to talk?
I'm on my way to see a friend. I've got like 5 minutes.
Jeff, this is going to be a conversation about your work performance recently.
My work performance at the network.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I know that all my reports have been in on time. I sounds
That's
like an
just the
ominous-
thing. You've been great.
Ah, Peter, the way you started that sentence made me feel a little nervous, and I think it's just the day I've been having. I'm not gonna get into it. That's great. That's great news. Tell me more. What's happening in my future?
I understand, Jeff. We're thinking about promoting you to head sportscaster.
Peter, you don't know how long I've been waiting to hear those words.
How long?
At least 2 years since I signed up for this job. Head sportscaster has been written on a post-it note above the mirror in my bathroom. My wife calls me silly and I say, "Baby, one day I'm gonna get there and you're gonna be sorry that you ever said you can't do it." And here's that day. Here we go.
I have a couple thoughts about that, Jeff.
All right, Peter, bring it on.
One is that I love your attitude towards this work, and I respect you as a working man.
Peter, I appreciate it. I feel like my vision for excellence and my drive towards goals that people tell me are unattainable is who has made me who I am today.
Second thing is you should leave that bitch of a wife of yours.
Well, we've got kids. You know, what are you gonna do?
See him on the weekend.
Well, Peter, do you have kids?
No, sir.
Peter,
How do you think I got to where I'm at? Being a family man? No way, baby. I've had my eye on the prize, and I thought you were the same. I
Well,
thought you'd...
I am the same. I'm not contradicting the ability to have your eye on the prize and have children. I have a young Matthew who is made in my image, and I see a lot of myself in him. And, you know, he's 5 years old, and then little baby Grace is a mere 8 months. And, well, if she doesn't look like a spitting image of my wife, I'd be a liar. And so, Peter, hopefully one day you'll have kids and you'll understand that you just can't up and leave them like that. You've got to make it work.
Jeff, I'm going to be frank with you. You either leave your wife or you don't move up at all.
Peter, this is quite an unusual predicament that you've put me in.
We need you all in.
can I have a couple days to think on this? I
Nope.
have to decide right now.
Yep.
Well, as it happens, one of my childhood friends has, in a way, left his wife and kids as well. And, this could be a sign that maybe he and I need to move in together and I can keep my eyes set on this prize. Is it okay if I go home and get my belongings? Or I'm in the car. I just.
That should be fine.
Okay, well, Peter, I'm in.
That is phenomenal news.
Tell Alan at the network that he can expect big things from me.
That's exactly what we like to hear. Here at CSN, we really shoot for the stars, and we think that you are one of the stars.
Well, that's why I was drawn to CSN in the first place. I knew that you had a knack for identifying stars, and I felt as if I might become one of those stars, and I might shoot off into the sky as such a shooting star does. And, well, I'm glad to know that I'm, in a way, a bit of a prophet.
You're an incredible man, Jeff. I just want you to know that.
Well, Peter, it means a lot coming from you. I am a little sad to leave my wife and kids, but
Come
hey,
on.
it's in the name of CSN. I think it's worth it.
You'll get better ones once you're at the top of the game. Trust me.
Good point. Hit the reset button.
Hit the reset button. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, I guess I'll look forward to seeing you at work on Monday, and I'll be newly single, so if you know any ladies, I'll send them my way.
Oh, Jeff, you got it. I'll see you soon.
All right. See you,
Take
brother.
care. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hello?
Hi, is this Peter?
You
Peter?
got him.
Okay, I saw you on the news. Is that right? You're on the news?
Well, yeah, that is my job. That is what I
Alright.
do.
Okay, have I got a story for you?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Who is this? I didn't recognize the number.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I'm actually calling from out of state but
Okay.
my name is Ryan.
Okay. Hello, Ryan.
Thank you. Hello. Hi.
You're welcome.
So I was in Lexington just the other day.
Okay.
I saw you on the news.
Yeah.
And then I had to leave really quick. But as I was leaving, I saw a big fire.
Excuse me?
I saw a really big fire right on the edge of Lexington.
Oh, my goodness. Was it a forest fire? Is this a house fire? Please, I'm just going to take some
It
notes if you
was
don't
out.
mind.
Oh, take all the notes you need.
okay.
It was definitely outside. And it was really big, and there might have been houses in it, but the shrieks was the big thing.
Oh.
There was a lot of shrieks.
Oh my God.
A lot of shrieks, and it sort of seemed like a pit. Do you guys have a pit?
Do we have a pit? I'm just not quite sure what you mean by that. Could you be more specific?
Sure, like a gorge. It's basically like a hole. It's like a big hole. It was like a big hole, and it had flames, screams, there was smoke.
Are you talking about the depths of hell?
Huh. You know, that hadn't occurred to me?
Because we have that behind our station.
Oh, all right. Are there many like portals to hell like around you guys?
Well, it kind of depends. Each network gets their one designated portal to hell.
Oh, all right. I guess that does make sense.
Yeah,
You need news.
That's exactly right.
All right. Okay.
It's essentially, gosh, I'm so relieved that people aren't being hurt. Just my enemies, mostly. Because we generally push our enemies into this pit of fire.
People are being hurt because there were
Wow.
screams, and you don't scream just for fun.
Well, I thought that these were regular, good United States civilians at first. Homeowners.
Okay. All right. So if I were to find a pit where homeowners or citizens of the United States were burning,
Oh, dear God.
that would be newsworthy for sure.
Oh, absolutely. I am salivating right now just thinking about that. That is a big story. Do you know Another pit where there might be people that we actually love?
Not off the top of my head, but I'll keep an eye out for one.
Please do. Ryan, why are you calling me? What are you doing this for? Are you just a good Samaritan? Are you some sort of vigilante?
I want to be on the news, baby. Put me on the
Whoa.
news. I just like watching you guys. I love your big suits and your. I don't know. There's the weather lady's hot. I thought
That's
she was
right.
hot. Is it so
Petunia.
much to ask to want to be on television or be on the news?
Listen, I'll tell you what, Ryan. I like your initiative. I like your initiative a lot. I can talk to the big man upstairs. Not God, just our CEO, Alan Kingsley.
Okay.
And I think I could get you a junior reporter position. Now, I'm assuming you sound young and full of life to me.
Yeah, I'm 14.
Oh,
But I could work the pit beat, just finding pits, big holes.
do you think you got a knack for that?
So far, I found one. So,
Okay. I guess you had the. You cared to call. You cared enough to call.
right, I did care enough to call. But that was mostly just for the news thing. I like the attention.
Okay, now we're talking.
Yeah.
This is all good.
I like being seen. I like being heard.
Mm.
And if I think I have something, even a bad thing or a minor thing that is going to get me even a menial amount of attention, I'll probably milk that.
Ryan, I think you're going to be a good fit here. I think a junior reporter is exactly what you need. Do you have a pen and paper or a cell phone?
I do have a cell phone, but I'm using it.
Is there any way you could take down my email?
Okay,
You
sure.
can
I'll just write it on my.
send
I can
me-
write it on my arm.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
All right, are you ready?
Yeah. I hope it's not too long, cause.
No, it's not too long.
All right.
It's Peter
Okay. Peter
061
061
066
066.
01.
Right. Wait, can you start one more time?
Yeah, I got you. It's Peter
Right. Peter
061
061
066
066
16
16
06.
06.
Peter.
Sorry, I am running out of room. Peter.
Go to your other arm.
Okay. I'm on the other arm.
06
06
at
at
AOL.com.
AOL.com. Okay, well, I will send you an email shortly. I'll just say, hey, what's up? It's Ryan. We talked. I'm out of state. You said I'm 14. You said you might give me a pit beat. So that'd be great.
Sounds like we're in business.
All right.
Nice
Well,
to meet you, Ryan.
nice to talk to you.
Nice talking.
Hey,
Huh.
great job with the news.
Oh, Ryan.
All right, I'll see you around.
Crazy.
Click. Hello.
Hello?
Hey,
Hello there?
hey, yeah, this is Ryan.
Yeah, you with the news program, the junior news?
Well, it's funny that you should mention that because I am now with the news, the junior
the
news.
junior news?
Yep. And it's kind of just changed my life. It's pretty exciting. But I'm sorry.
It's
you get
changed.
on.
It's changed your life there.
Yeah.
How's it? What do you mean?
Well,
What do you mean there?
Where to begin? Before I started this,
Uh-huh.
I was 14 years old.
Oh.
And now I'm 42 years old.
Wow.
Yep, it aged me very quickly. So that's one thing. I got a new car.
You know, people sometimes tell me that they'd think I'd have aged quickly.
Really?
I didn't.
Why do they say that?
Still young. Oh, because of all the things that have happened in my life.
Okay, all right. Well, hey, I'm a news reporter, and if any of those things are,
Uh-huh. Well, I saw some juvenile news.
yes,
I did.
yeah,
So I thought this was the number. I went to report it to the news,
right,
but then I saw this other number
yes.
that I hadn't seen before.
Did it have 2 extra numbers?
It did.
Okay, that is our juvenile news extension, and
Yes.
if you dial that, you are going to
Yes,
get
and I had
children.
juvenile news
Right.
to report.
Wait, is the news about juveniles?
Yes.
All right. Well, what's the news?
I saw some children outside of my house
Okay.
walking down the street.
All right, and that's it. Interesting.
I was concerned.
That does
I
sound
think
concerning.
they're up to something.
Can I ask you this though?
Yeah.
Any pits? Any sort of?
There is a pit.
There was a pit. Oh man.
The children, these children,
Yeah.
the juveniles,
Right.
walked down the street, stopped, and glanced at a pit in my neighbor's yard.
Your neighbor has a pit in his yard.
Yeah, he's doing some construction. They're putting in an in-ground hot tub.
Oh, okay, all right. And this in-ground hot tub, it's going in his front yard.
Yeah, he's one of those. You know, it's one of those people.
Ostentatious.
I agree. He's flaunting it.
Huh.
He's one of those people. He has him and his wife. They have people over.
Yeah.
On Tuesdays.
Tuesdays?
Tuesdays. Who has people over on Tuesdays?
Yeah, I guess that. Honestly, I feel like the story here is about your neighbor.
It's my neighbor
Your neighbor, his pit,
across the street.
his sort of gaudy,
He is well.
class-conscious ways.
Well, I will say the house, not good.
oh,
Modern.
interesting. Like
Minimalistic.
brutalist architecture.
I wouldn't say brutalist.
Yeah.
It's not concrete. It's not a
Okay.
concrete structure. It doesn't remind me of Bauhaus, if
Right.
that's what you're getting at.
Yeah.
But more of a rustic minimalist modernism, like Frank Lloyd Wright House.
Lots of glass. Lots of.
Lots of glass,
Okay, yeah.
colored glass,
Yes, that makes sense.
wood,
Very postmodern.
exposed wood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think that this is probably a story that is more along the lines of something that my supervisor
Your
would be interested in.
supervisor.
And would you mind if I just gave you his email so that you could pass this along to him?
Email?
Yeah, it's best
I don't.
if.
I'm not able to use computers.
Okay, well, maybe you could write this down, go to the library, because really the only way you can get in touch with him is.
They. I gotta
email.
tell you.
Is that a?
I'm getting another call.
Oh, okay. If
But
you
I
need to
can't-
go, but
No.
just before you go, let me
No,
give
no.
you this email. It's
Okay.
Peter
Peter
06.
I'm not using an email.
Oh,
I'm trying to tell you.
6
You tell me an email address.
1 6.
And I'm telling you while you're telling me the email address, I'm not getting
Then
it down.
it's Peter,
don't use
Peter
email.
again.
I've never used the email. I can't
06,
use the email.
And then
I
all
don't-
of that is at
Look, I don't-
AOL.com. Anyway, I'll see you around.
Sir, I can't. I can't use email.
Oh,
I'm not going to be able to use it.
huh.
I'm not going to be able to use the email.
Yeah, that probably would be a problem.
I don't have fingers.
You don't have fingers.
Nope, no fingers.
Now, does this lack of fingers have anything to do with the kid problem that you were experiencing and
The kids?
yeah?
Like, did they take my fingers?
Do they bite your fingers off?
No, I haven't had fingers for. Well, I haven't had all my fingers for about 4 years now.
Huh.
But I haven't. I've been missing some fingers. Interestingly, since I was 4 years old.
Okay. What happened at 4?
When I was 4,
Yeah.
when I was 4, I lost my thumb.
Right.
You see, I was playing. I was in a thumb war, and I wouldn't let go.
Yeah. And so they just snapped your thumb
It
off.
just came off
Huh.
right in their hand.
Gross.
I won.
Right.
That's
But-
what matters.
But at what price?
My thumb.
Right. Hey, you sound like a very interesting fella, and I'm
Nah.
a reporter.
I'm not interesting.
You say that, but
I
then
live a boring life.
you have no fingers, and you seem to be making do. I
Make
don't know.
you do. I can't even use a computer.
Yeah, but you dialed a phone at the very least.
No, I have an assistant.
You have an assistant?
Yeah,
Okay.
they called for me.
Um.
They schedule my appointments.
Even so, would you mind meeting up sometime? Just we could have a conversation. Maybe have your assistant call me. They could call me back.
Maybe you should give my assistant that email address. You want me to put her on the phone?
Yeah, that would be
Okay,
great.
just hold on one second.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Lisa! Lisa! Hey, Lisa! What? What do you want? Can you get an email address for me so that we can email this fellow later? Okay. Hold on. Hello?
Hi, is this the assistant?
Who are you?
I'm Ryan from the Juvenile News.
Ryan from the Juvenile News. Ooh, you sound cute.
Well, thanks. You know, if you watch me on the news,
You're
might-
on the news. You're on the TV.
It's a really late time slot because it's for babies, and babies normally wake up at night. Or
Babies?
toddlers, yeah.
When I was a baby, I never woke up at night. That's what my mom said.
I
That's what she told me.
sincerely doubt that, but
No, it's true.
I'm
She
s-
videotaped me the whole time, and I watched it and fast forward, and I never woke up.
I'm gonna let this pass. I think that you're just gonna. I'll take the L on this one, I guess. Is what I'm
Okay,
saying.
so I'm supposed to get an email address or something?
yeah, it's just for my
So
supervisor.
I can email somebody?
Well, so that you know, your boss can pass along some information that he had. That
Pass along some information.
Yeah, about his neighbor.
He
I
doesn't
just-
know anything. He's stupid.
Be that as it may, I think we have to just do our due diligence and follow up. And I'd really appreciate it if you took down this email. And do you have a pen or a paper?
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it? I'm going to tattoo it on my leg.
Oh, okay.
I got a tattoo gun. Hold on.
Okay. All right. It is Peter 0610616.
How long is this? I'm bleeding.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm about halfway through it. Do you need me to
Okay, no,
go
no, it's
slower
fine.
or start over? Okay.
No, go ahead.
I lost my place.
Do you need to start over?
No, I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be all right.
Okay, what was the last thing you said?
I said 1 6
1 6.
0
Was it the first time you said 1 6?
6. No, there was a few 1s and 6s before that. And then it's Peter
A few is it 3?
Peter 06.
Wait, are you saying new things already?
Yeah,
Oh, wait, hold on. What was the last thing you said before the time you were saying it just now?
You know what? I'm just going to take it from the top. It's Peter
Okay, hold on. Doop, doop, doop.
Peter 0610
I won't interrupt you this time.
61606 Peter
Woo.
06. And all of that's at AOL.com.
AOL.com?
I know I said the same thing at the time, but
What kind of, whenever a professional gives me their email address
Yeah.
and it's AOL.com, I'm like, should I hire this person?
right, but you're not hiring this guy, you're just
Right, but who is this? What's this about?
well, he your boss's neighbor was really I don't know, he had you know what? Fuck it, forget all this. Who cares? Whatever. Just go on. Help your handless.
Okay.
I'm sorry for wasting your time. I'll see
Oh,
you
you're
around.
okay? You want to talk to him? Or you just didn't want to go?
I need a nap.
What is it?
I gotta
What is
take
it?
a
Can he
nap.
You want to talk to me?
I got.
No, he doesn't want to talk to you.
I really do just have to.
Okay. Bye. It was nice meeting you, Ryan.
Goodbye. Bring, bring, bring.
Hello?
Hey, is this Mr. Withers?
Yeah.
You no-figured freak.
What the hell? Who is this? Who is this?
Fuck you, man.
Are you one of them teenagers? One of them kids I saw walking down the street?
What do you mean, Mr. Withers? You
Do you-
little freak.
Do you walk down the street in front of my
Sure.
house?
Sure.
You do?
Well, yeah.
You stop and look at the ditch?
What?
Did you stop and look at the ditch?
What ditch?
The ditch across the street from my house.
Are you in the hot tub?
They finished it?
I thought they did, yeah.
Oh, really?
We've been hopping in, yeah.
You hopped in the hot tub?
Hopped in the hot tub.
Was it nice? Was it hot?
There's no water in it yet.
What do you mean?
There's no water. What do you mean? What do I mean?
They
There's
didn't
no
put water in it.
It's not ready.
Do you skateboard in it or something with tiny skateboards?
I know. I just sat in it.
Oh, I know your kids like doing that with empty pools. It's like a magnet for you teenagers with them skateboards.
Mr. Withers, you are weird.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Mr. Withers,
So what's up?
I'm not.
Who is this?
I don't care
What's
to
your
talk
name?
about. This was supposed to be a prank phone call. Me
What's
and
your
Chucky
name?
were just trying to mess around.
Oh, you and who?
Chucky. Oh,
Chucky?
I shouldn't have said his name.
Chucky.
Should have said my name.
Is that short for something? Or is that his
stood-
given
yeah,
name?
It's Chucky. It's just Chucky.
His mother named him Chucky.
I don't know. I am not his mother, Mr.
Was
Withers.
Was he born at Chuck E. Cheese?
No, that's not funny.
Is that funny?
No,
I thought Chucky was short for something, but I can't remember what for. Charles, right?
I never
that short
asked.
for
I've only known
Charles?
him as Chucky.
What's the kid in Peanuts? What's his name? What's his name? He's got
I
the
don't-
dog.
I
The
have no
dog's
idea. I
name
don't
is
even know what
Snoopy.
Peanuts is.
The dog's
I know
name
the
is
food.
Snoopy. What's the kid? They call him Chuck. That's why I say this, don't they?
I don't know.
I
I've
remember
never
that.
seen it.
I remember that in the comic strip. They called him Chuck.
Mr. Withers,
What?
this
What
prank
is it?
has gone so horribly wrong.
What are you talking about?
I just wanted to make a funny. I wanted to make you
Okay.
feel. I just wanted to make you feel bad about yourself. Okay.
Oh. What? What do you mean?
Well, you just.
Well,
gotta-
hey, how about this? I don't really feel bad from what you're saying. But if you want, you can come over and punch me in the eye.
Really?
How about that?
I punch you in the.
Yeah, in front of all your friends.
Really?
Yeah, I can pretend to cry and everything.
Pretend to cry. I want to make you actually. I'm gonna punch you in the eye. You're gonna cry.
I'm not going to cry.
It's punching you in the eye.
It doesn't matter.
Is your eye gonna be open?
Yeah.
Then you're gonna cry.
I'm not even going to close it when you hit it.
You know, that's Mr. Withers. That
Not even
seems
as a natural
strange.
reaction. It'll just stay open.
Come
All
on.
right, you coming over with your
We're
friends?
coming over. We're
All right,
coming over. We're
I'll
walking
make
back.
I'll make some iced tea.
Yeah, we've got some hoops and sticks.
I'll make some iced tea for you guys. You guys want some cigarettes? I'll go and buy some cigarettes for you.
Sure.
I
yeah.
can't smoke them.
You can't?
No, you could have them.
Okay, that's fine with me.
All right, I'll get some cigarettes, some tea.
You know what? This is actually going to be a fun afternoon. Mr.
Yeah, it'll be
Withers.
great.
I'm really
All right,
excited.
I'll see you in a little bit.
I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye. Hello?
No, you take it. No, you take it. No,
Hey! Hello? Is this Chucky and Hunter? This is you got Hunter right now, yeah. Hey! Do you like Lisa? Who what? Do you think Lisa's cute? What? No, that's gross. When she likes you. Wait, really? Yeah. And Lisa Smithers likes me? Lisa likes you a lot. She talks about you and she says, I think he's cute and I want to touch his mouth with my mouth. Ew. Oh. Yeah. And she wanted to know if you would take her on a ride on the back pegs of your bicycle down the street. I don't know. I don't know. That she said she'd make you and her some tuna fish sandwiches, and y'all could go sit in that hot tub and touch your mouths together. Gross. I do like tuna fish sandwiches, but is this Quinn? Quinn Williams? He knows it's me. I told you should talk. No. You don't know me. I do. I think I just nailed it right on the head. Well, you can't prove it. So you reacted to me saying your name pretty substantially. I told you should take it first. I can still hear you. Well, anyways, yeah, this is Quinn, and I was wondering if you can ask Chucky if... Quinn, do you like Chucky? No, I just, I figure if Hunter and Lisa are going out, I need a guy to touch my things to his things, too. Gross. I mean... I'm going to put Chucky on the line, and you guys are going to figure this out right now. Please. No. I don't want to talk to him. Hello? You take it. Take the phone. You take it. Hey. Hey, is this Chucky? Yeah? Hey, you don't know me, but there's a friend that I have. Her name is Quinn, and yeah, I know Quinn. Yeah, this is Lisa. She thinks you're cute, and I just, what do you think?
Sure, I'll do it.
You'll do her? You'll do her?
Sure.
You're
I'm
gonna
about that
do
age,
her?
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Take the phone. Take the phone.
Hello. Hey, it's Quinn.
Hey, Quinn.
I've never done it before.
Me neither.
Well, do you want to maybe like hang out first?
Yeah, sounds great.
Maybe.
Let's do that. We'll go to the hot tub. The empty hot tub.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, Chucky, Hunter and I are on our way over to Mr. Withers' place if you want to watch us punch him in the eye. He said he let us punch him in the eye.
Oh my gosh.
He's not gonna keep it. He's gonna keep it open the whole time. Come to Mr. Withers. It's at 212 Chesterton Street.
Is that the house across the street from the hot tub?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. I'll talk to Lisa and see what she wants to do, and maybe we'll see you there.
Okay.
Okay, babe.
You guys should come. Shoot me a text.
Okay, babe.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, babe.
Bye.
Ooh. Ooh. Hello,
Oh, Quinn, get off the phone. I'm trying to call 911.
Brody. Brody, I'm expecting a call.
I don't care. I'm doing something very important right now.
Oh, Brody, so am I. I'm about to lose my virginity.
Ugh, gross. I don't want to hear that. Ugh, I don't want to know about your sister pussy. Ugh, ick, blah. Just let me call 911. Get off the phone.
Brody, just because you're like 13 doesn't make you cooler than us. Like,
Okay, listen. I'm strong. I'm big. I have pretty much a mustache. And so what do you have, Quinn?
well, I have a guy who's willing to take his pants off and meet me in a hot tub with some tuna fish sandwiches, and we're gonna bump uglies. So, what do you think about that?
I think it's
Brody?
gross. I think it's bad, not a good idea to have a tuna fish sandwich involved in sex. That sounds gross.
What do you know? Have you ever even done it before?
Almost.
See, you're not even
I did it. I
experienced.
did it basically, but it didn't get all the way.
I don't even know what that means, but
Well, you'll see.
well, I think I'm going all the way. I mean, full on everything that he has down there inside of me,
Mm-hmm. Everything
Balls.
he has.
balls and all.
Okay. Well, I'd like to see your freaking ass after that because I think you're gonna look.
Brody,
crazy.
you want to see your sister's ass? I'm
That's
gonna
not what I
post
meant,
that.
Quinn. You knew that. You knew I didn't mean it like that.
That is seriously sick. Why are you even
Oh
calling
my
911?
God! This is why we never talk.
Are you calling 911 because there's a pedophile in our house and his name is Brody?
No, I'm calling 911 because it's funny.
Are you serious? You're prank phone calling 911? That's like the one rule you know.
They
do not
love
do that.
it. They think I'm funny.
Are you serious?
Yes, I call up and I roast like particular first responders.
Are you serious, Brody? That's like illegal. They're gonna come to our house and they're
It
gonna.
would be illegal if they didn't like it. I call up and I'm like, hey, put Officer Ryan on the phone. Put Officer Tom on the phone.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying maybe you should be spending your time hooking up with girls because before you know it, I'm gonna have had sex more times than you have.
Okay, first of all, I have had sex, and it basically all the way happens. So
So I think it's either a 100% or a 0%.
it's not a binary like that.
Well, I'll tell you when it happens if it's binary or not, and I'm pretty sure when his balls go inside of my vagina, there's gonna be some magical stuff that happens that you don't even know the half of.
Fine, Quinn. Like, enjoy your makeout sesh with your tuna fish mouth, because that's gonna be gross. In a hot tub, a dry hot tub.
Look, Brody, you're in a different generation. Like, I don't even understand how you're judging me on this right now. Like,
You're right. I am a Zoomer, and you are the letter that comes after Z generation. So that means I'm pretty much smarter, and I have a lot more life experience than you do, Quinn.
Z is the last letter in the alphabet. If anything, that makes you the dumbest people ever to have been
I think they
born.
call you guys triple A nulls or
Yeah,
something
because
like
we're
that.
better than one single A. We're that George's like a triple A.
Oh, I hate you so much. This is why mom and dad live in separate houses now.
Brody, I miss Dad.
I miss Dad too.
I feel like I wouldn't have all these confusing versions of what sex should be if he was still around and, Mom's over here with a new guy every night and I feel like I have to compete with her.
Yeah. And maybe I wouldn't feel the need to call up 911 and roast the police officers if I had a proper authority figure in my life.
Well, at least we have social media to express our woes.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm about to go meet up with Chucky. We're gonna do it. So
Okay, well, I'm
I
just
really
going to
don't-
call.
I really don't think you should call them. But,
yeah,
you
well,
know.
I don't think you should fuck a child and eat tuna fish.
That's okay if you're a child too, though.
Yeah, but okay, then don't tell me what to do in terms of.
All right. Well, you're
Calling
not gonna
them-
get to see my ass anyway. So
Yeah, well, I didn't want to. That was a metaphor.
Well, that's a
I know
weird
that's something
metaphor to
you
use.
don't understand yet because you're in freaking elementary school or whatever. But I have take advanced level English classes and we've read a lot of good books. We read The Great Gatsby.
I don't. I've seen the movie. It's okay.
Well, it's not the same. Some parts of it is the same because in that Baz Luhrmann movie, they do have just entire sections of the text of the book on screen. But it's not the same as reading the book. I'm sorry. That's just the truth.
Well, almost having sex isn't the same as having full on sex.
You're so rude to me, Quinn. I'm
just-
hanging up. Hello?
Hey, Brody.
Yeah, hello.
Hey, Brody. You want to come over? Finally go all the way? Finish the deal?
Listen,
Complete the deed?
I don't like the way
Take it from almost to complete?
you treat the kids in your neighborhood.
What do you mean?
You're leering at them. You
Leering at them?
Yeah, you give a weird look.
I look out my window.
Oh, okay, you like me now, but wouldn't you want somebody younger? Just the newer model?
Younger? No, you're too young as it is. It's just, you were mowing my grass that day because, you mow the grass so you can buy the video games.
Yeah, I love the video games.
I don't know what you kids buy.
Nintendo.
Nintendo games?
Yeah, I bought a new Nintendo.
They still have Nintendo?
Nintendo Entertainment System.
I
yes.
remember when I was a kid.
Yeah, I
They
bought
had the Nintendo.
Kirby in Dreamland. I bought
Kirby Dreamland.
I bought
What's that?
Earthbound. It's about Kirby.
Kirby? Who's Kirby?
Oh, you would like Kirby because he's always sucking down little kids.
It's disgusting.
I know how you are.
It's disgusting. Look, I thought you were just going to say yes, come over.
Yeah, I know. That is why I'm so mad is that you expected me just to say yes, just to say, oh, yeah, I'll come over for some sweet tea. I'll get some cigarettes. That's not going to work on me anymore.
Oh,
I'm
no.
13 years old. I'm a grown-ass man.
Jeez. Ever since your bar mitzvah, you act so different.
Well, yeah, that moil did a number on me with my late circumcision.
You did it at your bar mitzvah. I'll never forget that sight of that.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
And it hurt.
Your grandmother fainted.
She did. But Grandpa says that she is like that all the time, that she has like the vapors or...
Did she just faints?
She'll
she wear a
faint or
corset?
she was wearing a corset to my bar mitzvah. I
Okay.
normally she doesn't wear it, but it gets worse when she wears the
Yeah.
corset.
Old-fashioned women.
She is old-fashioned in
Yeah.
a lot of ways.
That's interesting.
Yeah. She and my grandpa, they had never seen each other until they were married like 2 or 3 years.
Really?
They wore masks. They wore sort of like balaclavas all the time.
Masks.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Me and my wife never wore masks around each other.
Really? Is that true?
Yeah, the whole time we were married, not one mask. Even on Halloween. And Mardi Gras.
Yeah.
And costume parties.
Okay.
And we went to one of those Eyed Wide Shut style orgies. And
Right.
everybody else was wearing masks. 2 of us, no masks.
Doesn't that break the rules of the orgy?
I mean, nobody said anything.
Hey, can I ask you this? How's your wife? How's your kid?
They died.
What?
Yeah.
They died?
Yeah.
Oh,
In the
man.
hospital.
They died in the hospital?
Yeah.
Of what?
My wife died giving birth.
What did the baby die of?
Birth.
Huh. Wow.
He choked on her vagina as she was coming out.
Really?
Yeah, her vagina wouldn't open up all the way, clenched around his throat.
Hmm.
Just his head was out,
Now, as a follow-up question,
choked him to death.
you think her vagina was so tight because you would never fuck her because you were mostly fucking young boys?
It's disgusting.
Does that feel like an attack?
It does feel like an attack.
Yeah, well, it should.
You consider yourself a young boy?
No, I consider myself a grown-ass man, but that's why I'm
Exactly.
standing up to you right now.
No, exactly. You're a grown-ass man.
we didn't even get, wasn't it
Yeah,
the whole...
I know. So what are you talking about? My wife's vagina was so tight because she got that vaginal rejuvenation surgery.
Well, why'd you let her get that right before she gave birth?
It wasn't right before she gave birth.
How soon was it?
It's like a month.
Okay, that is right before. I'm sorry. That is. She was definitely pregnant at the time.
Here's what happened, okay? I was scheduled the surgery in advance for after the birth because I was a little worried.
Yeah. I
You know,
understand.
I was a little worried.
No, I see what you're saying.
So I scheduled it in advance. Then the baby didn't get born at the time I thought it'd get born.
Oh, okay. Much later? Like a month later?
No, there was another thing that happened. So I scheduled it a long time ago.
Okay.
Okay, and I saw they had a special, right? That
Yeah.
was ending, and I thought maybe the baby could be born soon, and it was like a 50% off. 50% off if you schedule it on this date.
Right.
Right. So
But really, you are responsible then for your wife's death and the death of your child. That's
do you
blood
mean?
on your hands.
how do you figure?
Let me use an example.
Okay.
That
Uh-huh.
time when you were on that airplane
Yes.
and you took the reins of the plane and you piloted it right into the sea,
Right.
and then all those people died but you.
Yeah. I wanted to see Sebastian.
Right. But that was your fault. That was like you did that.
How do you figure?
Huh.
I mean, I was there.
Yeah.
My hands were on the controls.
I think that's part of it probably is the lack of fingers on the controls maybe.
Well, at that time, I had 8 fingers.
Still, you want to be playing with a full deck, I think, if you're piloting a plane. I guess what I'm saying is like
Well, I
maybe
wasn't a pilot either.
that was part of the problem.
I was a child.
Yeah. But I guess what I'm saying is like maybe you should start taking responsibility for things in your life.
I don't understand.
All right. Sometimes when we
Uh-huh.
do bad things.
Bad things. I mean, I do things.
Yeah, that's true. You know, this is hard for me too because I don't really have a dad in the picture, and
Oh, well, you should come over.
you wouldn't be a good replacement dad, I don't think.
All right.
Now that I think about it, on those 911 calls I'm making,
Uh-huh.
I might actually have some actionable information. I
What
might
do you
have
mean?
something to report.
What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, this is just more a personal aside. I just happen to be on the phone.
What are you? Okay.
I
Is
really
it- are you
treasure
gonna-
our relationship.
Oh, good. Me too.
Okay.
Me too.
I actually have to make another call really quick.
Oh, okay.
But
All right.
maybe I'll see you soon.
Okay, cool. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. Well,
All right.
Great talking to you.
Good talking to you.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to another episode of audio-based content. You can see my guest Charlie Allen in the shows Infinity, Etc. and Danger Jr. You can see Mick Khoury in various average-sized men productions, as well as Soap Opera and Third Coast Lab with me. All the shows mentioned are at Third Coast Comedy Club in Nashville, Tennessee. I have t-shirts and comic books for sale on my art website, which is Aaron-Zvi, that's ZVI, Felder.com. I encourage you to rate us or review us on whichever podcast service you use. Thank you for listening, and please subscribe.